for. I just can't keep it to myself. When I find that he had done too much, I can tell it enough. Shout it loud from mountain to mountain. I can tell it enough. Shout it from mountain to mountain top. Everybody. Come on, give him the praise. Come on, give him the praise. I dance and praise the Lord. Everybody, let's dance. I dance and praise the Lord. Come on, put on your dancing shoes. I dance and praise the Lord. Come on, let's dance. I dance and praise the Lord. We I clap and praise the Lord. Let the sound of praise go up. I clap and praise the Lord. Come on, let's clap. I clap and praise the Lord. Put your hands together. I clap and praise the Lord. I shout and praise the Lord. Give him the highest praise. I shout and praise the Lord. Everybody, let's shout. I shout and praise the Lord. Shout to the Lord. I shout and praise the Lord. When I found that he had done too much. Come on, rejoice and praise the Lord. Everybody rejoice. Rejoice and praise the Lord. Give him the highest praise. Rejoice and praise the Lord. One more time, rejoice. Rejoice and praise the Lord. When I found that he had done too much. I can tell it enough. I shout it loud. I shout it from the mountain. Hey, come on, give him some praise. Hey.
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now.
Everybody say what a energy nice. We sing about Christ, make the melody nice. Rhyme one time, say this and me lead twice. When God elevated, the jealousy rise. Everybody say what? Say that. Everybody say what? Say that. Everybody say what a energy nice. Me born again, me miss it cemetery twice. Everybody say that. We no play that. We no get puffed up. We ever say flat. Peculiar people, we no grade that. No dare for we lay back. If we stay hot. Put it on the digital or the aid that. We believe in the Bible, we obey that. When the devil times come, prayers lay that. If you're looking for a radical, no away that. Busy for the kingdom, we no stay fat. Pray from early June till now a May back. Know whose we are, we no stray cat. God do everything and every day that. Christ not new, or from way back. Scriptures how we weapon, that's how we stay strong. Practice forgiveness, God do the payback. Pray God bless Israel and no follow Balak. Everybody say what a energy nice. We sing about Christ, make the melody nice. Rhyme one time, say this and me lead twice. When God elevated, the jealousy rise. Everybody say what? Say that. Everybody say what? Say that. Everybody say what a energy nice. Me born again, me miss it cemetery twice.
As if the rally wasn't enticing enough, Omega Church has now added a fish fry to the rally on
Friday, December 13.
The rally is free and the fish fry ticket is only $25. And you know Bishop Manning hates naked fish, so the fish will be dressed. Don't delay and get your ticket now online at theomegachurch.com and omegaradio.co or at the Omega Church box office 11030 Wines Road, Coral Springs, Florida.
Lord, I pray, I honor your name.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad.
Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Hawkeye is a proud sponsor of Omega Radio.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Omega Radio is a listener-supported radio, and as such, we need your assistance to continue to provide you with the latest in sports and blessing through the word. Here are ways to donate. Cash App, $ WOIB 1019, Zelle 954 773 4444. National Commercial Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 361 400 372. Checking account Knutsford. Victoria Mutual Building Society, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 713 520 287. Checking account Knutsford. Jamaica National Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 200-002-67789. Checking account Oxford Road. Sagicor Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 550-546-5778. Checking account.
It's now time for Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk. Call us and let us have a discussion.
Alrighty then, greetings and a salutation on a very rainy day. Me alone, Zidane couldn't come out this afternoon, and me nearly never make it, people, with all this storm and hurricane and all that kind of thing in the air. It's one of those days when you wish you never had to come out. It was difficult this morning, may I tell you. But them said the show must go on. And so we're there, you know. We're there. So we want you to come keep our company for the next 3 hours. Talk what you want to talk about. First you can tell me where you are and how dry it is. Because we here said the rain is doing badly. Or when we say doing badly, it's pouring in some parts. And in some other parts, no rain really a fall. So I would love you to call us and tell us how you're doing and where in the island you are, or probably wherever you are, so that we can have a fair idea of the kind of effect that what is done Raphael is having on the island. So give us a call and make we know what go on and where you all are. The numbers are still the same. 676-6968. And like I said, we need your company on a very miserable afternoon in terms of out of the look pale and bleak and rainy and all that kind of thing. In the sporting world, what is happening? I know that Jamaica was playing the Windward Islands Volcanoes today. And we were something like 155 for 4. Let me see if I can find it. 155 for 4 when apparently the rains came. This is after, I'll tell you, I'm finding the scorecard now. I'm going to tell you how many overs were batted, but it doesn't look like play will continue there at all. So this was, I can't say how many overs were bowled. All right, I'll soon tell you. But I'm looking at the batting card now. John Campbell made 41 from 49 balls. He opened with Carlos Brown. I think Carlos is opening for the first time since this season. are in this competition. I think they were opening with a guy called McCarthy, who hasn't really established himself, not done great. So Carlos Brown opened with John Campbell, and they put on a decent little partnership of 49 before Carlos Brown went for 25 from 21 balls. John Campbell made 41 from 49 balls. So John showing that he still has it, just need to carry on now. But he's definitely making some kind of contribution. Kurt McKenzie, who got, what was it, 80th or 90th the last game, is on 59 now from 74 balls. 5 fours, 2 sixes for Kurt. Jermaine Blackwood, 13 from 14 deliveries with 1 6, no 4. And for the first time, I think this season, they have brought in Javill Glenn to bat at, what is this now, number 5? Yeah, Javill never did all that well. He had 2 from 10. And the other not-out batsman is Brad Barnes, who is 5 from 17. So as we said, Jamaica 155 for 4 from 30.1. So you'd say reasonable position, 155 for 4. It's not a bad total. But let's see if the rains will continue or if it's done. I think may I say something name suspended. So apparently the game done for the day. So not sure if play will continue. All right, so the number 6766968. Call and make we know which part of Jamaica you're there. Even if you don't want to talk any sports today, I can understand it. But if you want to, so much the better. But we're kind of concerned where everybody is and if everybody is doing all right. But touch base with my people earlier in Westmoreland, my part of the world, and man said them kind of good, but you want to know that everybody is okay and everything is going good. The roads, surprisingly, were very clear. Yeah, I mean, clearly everybody else has stay home. But we had to be here. We have to be here. The show goes on. I want to do a little interview at a little later point in the day with the International Masters thing. There's an invitational Masters tournament held in Jamaica every year. And Friday and Saturday of last week, I was out covering that tournament. It's a set of youth where, involved some former Jamaica players, Richard Staple, and names like that. And we should have had reports Friday and Saturday, but Saturday rainfall almost all day. They did manage to eke out a 12-over game, which New York Masters won. But they didn't. We didn't have the kind of number of reports that we would have liked. And therefore, I might just met the brethren, just talk for a little bit about what this Masters cricket tournament mean for some of the man there. So I might just do that a little bit later on. It's a good thing going. If you're a cricket man, then it's something where you can tune into. What else is there? Schoolboy football postponed. I think we had games planned for today and for tomorrow. No games. Which school do you think will win? I will have my own little small prize for anybody who can tell me which 2 schoolboy teams will get to the final of the DaCosta Cup and indeed to the Manning Cup. Now that Clarendon College are out, now that Mannings are out, 2 of the schools whose names were being called early in the start of the tournament. It's kind of interesting to see how it will go. Which 2 teams you think will reach the respective finals in the Manning Cup and in the DaCosta Cup? If you can tell me the 2 teams and tell me what the scoreline is in the final, both competitions, then there's a little prize to be had for you. All right. So do that now and make we know what go on. And like I said, wherever you are, and if the rains is bothering you or the rains are affecting you, let us know. And if it now bother you, let us know as well. We would like to know the condition that you're in. This time around, I don't think the storm is as bad as many of us were figuring it could be. There was some concern, but generally the place didn't look like it mash up. It was a fairly easy drive to come into the studio. You know, the usual debris on the road and the usual electricity being lost and water like off when we have storms and things, but wasn't the case this time. And we have to give thanks to that. Then again, it wasn't the case in other places than what me had to traverse. So me not speak for everybody, to be honest. Maybe me shouldn't do that. Maybe me should allow everybody else to tell us where they are. All right, so we're coming up to the first break, you know. And like I said, normally when I come on the program, sports, I come for talk. Straight. We could talk a bag of other things, but I have maintained that it's a sports program and we keep it sports for the most part. Today, I don't want to make it a full exception because it's still a sports program. It's not what you would call a current affairs program. But with the storm out, and I was saying it to Kat a while ago, Kat, I don't know if the people will be in a mood to call a radio station in the evening because it has gotten worse in some areas. But let us see if you are inclined to tell us where you are and how it's going, and if there's any sporting topic that you feel inclined to talk about. We would be here to discuss it. Here's another thing that I'd love you to talk about before we come to the first call and the first break. Now that Justin Greaves has thrown his hat into the ODI ring in no uncertain manner, tell me what your top 6 would now look like for the West Indies. I said it yesterday that you cannot not consider a man who has scored 3 straight centuries in your regional competition. Nobody else has ever done that. Not Lara, not Viv, not none of these people. Would love to hear what your top 6 would look like and who would have to make way for the youth here. And the bowling itself, not very special either. So if you had to pick a West Indies ODI team tomorrow, although we're playing tomorrow, we're playing England in the deciding game in our three game series. If you had your druthers, as the English people say, where would you include what's his name, Justin Greaves, or would you not include him? And if you choose to include him, what is the batting order? What would the order look like? All right, so tell you what, we're gonna take an early break, and then we come back with your call.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6th. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. from engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Omega Radio is a listener-supported radio, and as such, we need your assistance to continue to provide you with the latest in sports and blessing through the word. Here are ways to donate. Cash App, $ WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444. National Commercial Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 361-400-372. Checking account Knutsford. Victoria Mutual Building Society. Omega Church Broadcasting Network SA Limited. Account number 713-520-287. Checking account Knutsford. Jamaica National Bank. Omega Church Broadcasting Network SA Limited. Account number 200-002-67789. Checking account Oxford Road. Sagicor Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network SA Limited. Account number 550-546-5778. Checking account.
Clearing personal non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're trying to get an interview going with the man who, is behind the International Cricket Masters Tournament. I don't know if he will be able to speak today. But we're going to try. We're trying to get Jesse Blake early as well, so that we can probably just get this thing on the road. And maybe just the road, since it appears that people are not in the mood for call a radio in the afternoon. But anyway, we take the first one. We have Mr. Hutchinson. Oh,
yes,
hello.
Sir.
Mr. Austin Hutchinson. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good, my dear brother.
My name is Orville Euclid Neville Higgins, the first.
Jose.
And you're live on KLA's. You're live on KLA's radio, my boss. How you do?
Not too bad at all. Are you too?
Yeah, man. I don't know if you know that since you all left Jamaica, there's I don't know what them call it, a potential a storm watch or whatever the name they give it. But there's some rains and bad weather in Jamaica at the moment.
Yes, I noticed that some of the no flight going out today because I have two guys stuck in Jamaica right now.
All right, so tell us a little bit about the International Masters Tournament, sir, that you put on every year. Tell us, give us the history of how it was conceptualized.
Well, we started the tournament in 2009 when I went to my friend Mikey Wallen and tell him that we want to do a Masters tournament in Jamaica to help the youngsters, because there's a lot of youngsters in Jamaica who actually their parents trying to send them to school, and also they want to do sports and also have an educational background, and sometimes it's very difficult for them. So we started the Masters tournament with in 2009 as Masters for Youth. We would try to give education scholarship for the under 13 youngsters in Jamaica to help them with their education endeavor,
Right.
And that's how we start the Masters group. So when we start Masters, it's not about old guys coming together and trying to win a tournament, but also to help the youngsters develop their educational skill and also cricket.
All right.
And the best avenue to start a tournament was through the cricket program.
So you started the program not because of your generation of cricketers wanting a tournament to play in Jamaica, but basically to help young cricketers. I didn't know that.
Yes, that was the main idea when we started.
Okay, so why not just start a tournament for youngsters then? How?
Well,
yeah.
But at the time of the year when we want to start the tournament is kids was in school at that time, so and not even that often. Basically, most of the youngsters who are playing cricket now, they don't know the history of the game itself.
Right.
So when you use the Masters because every year when we have a tournament, we have a coaching clinic. We have legendary players come and teach youngsters them not only the skill but also teach them the history of the game. Because what we have done in the second year was to bought 240 history book.
Wow.
Jamaica the Wicket by Arnold Bertram that we put into almost every element of Jamaica at that time. And that idea was to have the coaches. When we have the Masters, when we usually have the coaches from the school where we bust the kids them to the game, and then the legend talk to them about the cricket, and after that, now the coaches now would have coaching and also give them quiz from the history book to let them know where cricket is coming from and what cricket has done for Jamaica itself.
All right. So how many teams? What's the format of the tournament? I know, but I'm sure the listeners wouldn't mind knowing. How many teams get involved every year?
Well, at the time, the second year when we started the tournament, we have 16 teams, 8 local teams and 8 overseas teams. And basically, the format of the game is we try to have an overseas team and a local team in the finals.
Right.
So the two zones that we have in the preliminary round, each team plays 3 games. And then we have quarterfinals and we have semifinal and final. That's how the competition starts.
All right. So over the years, give us an idea of some of the Masters cricketers that would have taken part in this tournament. Some of the names that my listeners would recognize.
Well, as you was at you were at Melbourne Saturday at the final. You see Courtney Walsh, Jimmy Adams, all those guys participate in the Masters tournament.
Yeah, too many
I know
names.
you see Darren Powell.
Yep.
Who is a young Masters who starts. So we have every different aspect. We have that Trinidad legend that participated in the tournament long time ago. That now he was also a West Indies coach. So we have every different aspect of West Indies cricketers that play in the tournament, from national players to test players.
Yeah.
So
are you happy with how the tournament has grown over the years?
Yes, the tournament has developed on so far, and it has given back a lot of youngsters. We have over 107 youngsters who get education scholarship, and we have a couple youngsters that participate in the tournament that are a part of the West Indies makeup now. For instance, example, the youngsters youngster Kirk McKenzie. He was one of the scholarship awardee.
Interesting.
Yes.
So for people who have never watched Masters cricket, you know, we have only maybe another 4 or 5 minutes with you. People who haven't yet watched, you know, one of these games, what time will it be next year, and what encouragement would you give to people to come out and see these games?
Well, the Masters tournament that normally run from about the last week in October until the first week in November.
Right.
And the tournament and the matches start from 10:30 and go up to about 5:30. And the coaching clinic usually is in the lunch session. We have 40 minutes for the coaching clinic where the kids come out and the legend will work with them, with their coach. And at the presentation now, we will provide a scholarship and also a cricket kit for them. And this is a core thing. It's not just for boys alone. It's also boys and girls.
Okay. Before you run, Sir Utch, I know that there is a concern by interested cricketers like yourself about developing back cricket, not just in Jamaica but the West Indies on a whole. What are some of the things that we've been having that discussion on this program now for years about what can be done to return Jamaica and West Indies cricket to the glory days? As a man who is creating a Masters tournament, a man who played Senior Cup here.
Yes.
What, you know, and has gone abroad, done well for himself, but still want to give back to Jamaica. What are the things that you think are necessary if we're going to get the cricket back to where it was?
Okay. First of all, we need to start about the infrastructure that we grew up in. I know it's going to be very difficult for that of it, but as we were discussing that, you have guys like Dick said Palmer, who is doing tremendous well in Westmoreland with the young cricketers them down there. He actually put a program together and get the youngsters them to come out and play.
Yes.
Right. So we'd love to see more community or more parishes doing the same thing, and because as we know that soccer and track and field is dominating the sport industry in Jamaica now. So cricket is take a back seat right now.
Yes.
And for us to actually put cricket on the forefront, like in the 70s and 60s when we were playing. So we'll have to work with programs like Mr. Palmer program that he's working in Westmoreland.
Yeah, for people who don't know, Dixit has almost like his own academy down there in Westmoreland.
Yes.
I think the last time he said he had something like 30.
We need more so we need more academy across the country where we can get the youngsters to come out and participate, and that's where you can find the talent from. In our days when we were growing up, we have cricket in the elementary school, you have cricket in your district, you have cricket around the corner, everywhere. That's not happening no more. So we got to work with the academies now.
Why do you think that there has been such a drop-off in cricket between, let's say, when you were a young man as opposed to now? What has caused the cricket to fall off the way it has?
Well, when we were growing up, we grew up and see where the bauxite industry, the sugar industry, the hotel industry, and all those companies used to have strong cricket programs and used to even employ people through their skill in cricket.
Right.
So like I said, we have cricket in elementary school at those days, strong competition. You have district cricket and you have choreographed cricket. Everything make a difference. And you don't have these things no more. I drive across some of the old cricket grounds, and most of them are cow pastures, are they turned into community homes now.
Yeah.
So if you don't have those facilities up and running and see youngsters coming to the park to play, it's gonna be difficult. So I don't expect to see that anymore. But programs like Dick said program, I think will help now to see more cricket and more youngsters developing their sports, again.
All right, let me ask you this last one. You live in the States. You were, I think, captain of the U.S. team at some point because you have played for the US Masters team as well. One of the feeling that we get here in Jamaica is that the US, if we are not careful here in the West Indies, will supersede West Indies cricket in the not too distant future in terms of the ODIs and maybe even T20s, and who knows if they get test status down the road. Is that a worry that may happen in the next 10, 20 years, US overtaking Jamaica, West Indies?
Yes, it will, because I'm going to tell you right now. Right now, in just New York City alone, you have over 60 high school playing cricket right now in US. I'm talking about just New York,
Yes.
Over 60 high school playing cricket. And most of the cricket club, like for instance, my club in New York, they have a cricket academy. And the parents are coming to the park with their children. The government also, in summertime, they give you access to like 70 or 80 youngsters to each park, where the bus kids them to the park, and you have coaches there who to teach them the game. So these are the type of things that's going on now, which lacking in the Caribbean that will actually see US overtake the Caribbean in terms of cricketing. As a matter of fact, you have a lot of youngsters from the Caribbean who are actually coming into the United States and into those cricket programs too.
Wow. All right, Sir Austin Hutchinson, sir. We look forward to being a part of the tournament next year again. And you are playing your own little role in trying to get cricket up and moving back in Jamaica. Big up yourself.
Yes, sir. Respect.
All right.
Take it easy, Orville.
Yeah, man.
Bye-bye.
All right, so we'll take a break. More to
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Life gets busy, from work to play, but don't forget your health checks.
The NHF card now offers discounts on PSA tests and pap smears to help check for prostate and cervical cancer. Women 21 and over get a subsidy for pap smears every 3 years.
And men 40 and over receive an annual subsidy for PSA tests. Get your NHF card today.
The NHF is here for health. The NHF is here for you.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, 676-6968. Those are your numbers. I just got a text that maybe some of the phones are not working, but I understand that other people are concerned about the weather as well. We should be going to our first call pretty soon. We understand that the lines are now lighting up again. I'm throwing out what you call it now? Throwing out a dare for anybody who can guess the Manning Cup finalists and the scores in that Manning Cup final. And the same thing for the Costa Cup. But we'll take the first one now. Hello.
Sir Higgins.
Yes, man. Who's this again?
Adrian Mack.
Oh, Adrian, the footballing guru.
If you say so, then once you say so, I guess I saw it going on.
Then you can't deny it, man. When you know the schoolboy football inside out.
Well, I will take the kudos that you have given to me.
Who will make the Costa Cup final and who will make the Manning Cup final?
All right. So I am gonna even go a bit further. I'm gonna choose my champion.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody that wants to win the Costa Cup will have to beat Glenmuir.
Wow.
And anybody that wants to beat the Manning Cup champion will have to get past Mona. Mona weren't pre-season favorites, but myself and Zidane Matthews did that opening game of the Manning Cup.
Mm.
And from what I saw from the Mona team, from there on, I said that anybody who wants to be champions will have to beat them. I'll have to say, give kudos where it is deserved.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, may say it's controversial and all of that, but Craig Butler has been doing a phenomenal job.
Yes.
Where youngsters, the development of young footballers in this country is concerned.
Yeah, man. No two ways about it.
He has been doing a tremendous job there at Mona, and anybody, the fancy KC and all of those teams, any one of them that wants to see any silverware will have to get past.
So you're saying it's either Glenmuir or the team that beats Glenmuir at whatever stage, or it's
that's all. Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Also for the Manning Cup,
and it's either Mona or the team that knocks Mona out.
Definitely.
Interesting.
Anybody that wants to win any of those competitions will have to get past them, and it's the same thing for the Champions Cup too.
Mm.
The quality of football that both teams have been displaying all season is superior to all the others.
Okay, interesting. Who are the teams that will join them in the semifinals, you think? Starting with the Manning Cup.
For the Manning Cup, KT, I probably, a lot of people does not see fancy Tivoli, but I am going to, give Tivoli an edge because they are not one of the fancy teams, and
So KC, Tivoli, Mona. You're not sure who the fourth.
That fourth place is up for grabs.
Okay, and in the Costa Cup.
The Costa Cup, Glenmuir.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I said who anybody wants to beat them. Tech.
Yeah.
I love the camaraderie with that team.
Mm-hmm.
And what can I say about?
What about Stets? That seems to be peaking at the right time. And my Monroe friends are telling me that
both Stets and Monroe are really peaking at the right time.
Yeah, man.
So it's kind of hard to leave both of them out.
Yeah, my Monroe friends said them go and lift the title.
I was gonna go with both teams, and both teams are coming from the same preliminary round zone.
Right.
But they seem to be finding form at the right time.
Yeah, man. Who has been the
And
yeah, keep
this
going.
this season on a whole, the level of football that has been on display from the schools that have been participating has been, the standard has been good quality, very good quality. But the indiscipline from managers, players, and coaches alike this season hasn't been up to standard.
Okay. Who has been
You know, as they say, players live what they learn, our children live what they learn. You
Yes.
know, as managers and coaches are, you know, any officials of any of the teams, you know, there are certain standard that, you know, you're supposed to adhere to. And once you adhere to them, the players will not go beyond the boundaries that they are not supposed to. You know, so I am putting it out there to all the officials of all the teams participating in the whole schoolboy competition this season. Their behavior and mannerism hasn't been up to the standard that it
Is it
supposed to
are
be.
you're saying it's worse this year than it has been in other years?
Oh, definitely. From what I have seen and I've been to plenty of games.
Mm.
And it's straight across the board.
Okay. Who has been
You
the
know,
player that has
straight
caught your eye the most so far in all the games you've watched? Which is there an individual player that stands out for you?
I am not going with any individual players. I rather to go with teams because you know these days when you start to give players the kudos, I think it's getting to these boys' head too much, you know, and they are thinking that you know they have reached a certain level, and it gets to them, and I think it affects their game.
Oh, them think
You know,
them
so
start
I
thinking
wouldn't
them a
want
star
to
early.
go out on a limb and call any specific name, you know, but the teams on a whole, there have been some outstanding football by teams. I won't call any names because I don't want to go down that road of, you know, trying to call name and then a player takes it, you know, too much and, you know, start feeling that they have reached to a certain level, you know. That's not my thing.
What has been the support like in the certainly you would have been more a part of the Da Costa Cup as opposed to the Manning Cup. What has the crowds been like?
It has been tremendous, and I must say kudos to the powers that be at ISA for you know taking the plea of the people into consideration and bringing back football to Catherine Hall. You know, because in Western Jamaica, you know that is the surface that offers, you know, or is more conducive to proper football. You know, so I must say kudos to them for doing the due diligence and bringing back the Costa Cup to Catherine Hall.
And which team which schoolboy team uses Catherine Hall as a
no team uses Catherine Hall as their home ground.
Oh, it's only the Premier League team, it's only Mobile United.
Only Mobile United that uses it.
So how many games are played at Catherine Hall now? How many schoolboy games have been played there this season?
Thus far this season is only the opening ceremony. Only the opening games have been played there.
Oh. Okay. So for nobody has used it for the second round.
Nobody has used it. But you know, in years gone by it was used for always the opening, some quarterfinal games, the semifinals, and the final.
Okay. Well, Mr. Adrian Mack, how is it weather-wise where you're at the moment?
Well, where I am at, the rain is just drizzling right now. It has been like that since yesterday, but all is well, you know, because we're not really feeling any effects of the storm. It's just that, you know, weather permitting, I hope we can resume normalcy and we can see some great schoolboy football for the rest of the season.
Yeah,
Because
man.
you know games were scheduled for today. Even the rural, even the under 16 and under 14 competitions were affected from yesterday
Okay.
because all games were postponed.
And you're based in Montego Bay, or where in the West are you?
All over Western Jamaica. West is my place.
West is
But I officially live in Lucy. You know that already.
Yeah, man. But it's for the people, this thing. All right, dear Sir Adrian, man. Leave it there, so now. And thanks for
All
that
right,
little link here. All right.
All right.
All right, so that is it. We take another break. We'll be back. Omega Radio is a listener-supported radio, and as such, we need your assistance to continue to provide you with the latest in sports and blessing through the word. Here are ways to donate. Cash App, $ WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444. National Commercial Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 361-400-372. Checking account Knutsford. Victoria Mutual Building Society. Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 713-520-287. Checking account Knutsford. Jamaica National Bank. Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 200-002-67789. Checking account Oxford Road. Sagicor Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 550-546-5778. Checking account.
Chicken bites, mother's new chicken. All the kids them a sing. Chicken bites, the people them like it. First them say the flavor spicy. It crunchy and nice, so me bite it. With me drinks and me fries, so me have to highlight it. Chicken bites right now. Me a tell you say I eat around the street. Chicken bites, them sell from 5 to 20 piece. Chicken bites, barbecue, sweet chili sauce. If you love it sweet, get one before you sleep. Get mother's chicken bites at select locations island-wide.
It hurts if you don't check earth. The excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts things to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just link with our WhatsApp. Or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check earth. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check earth.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, back here. I'll tell you what, we're going to try get Jesse in at 2 o'clock. That's Jesse Blake. We should have had him earlier, but not even Jesse seems to be available in this time. It's one of those days. And we might just say, you know, management give everybody else the opportunity to stay home, except me and the operator. In the place here now it's empty. No, I mean, I'm the only vehicle in the car park right now, and the place look like what is happening, like a storm pass through. So we're going to probably wait and take Jesse at 2 o'clock, and maybe me have a beg management. Said, management, do. Let me go home. And make us see what happens after that. But we hear say a call today, so we take it now. Hello? Hello? Yes. Hello?
Yeah, what are you doing, Orville?
Not too bad, man. Not too bad. Who's this?
Marlon Pinnock.
Oh, Marlon, the cricket commentator.
Yeah, what are you doing?
But a good thing say, we still have people like you who can call and keep me company in the weather, yeah, brother. Like the regular man, them, Either lockdown or the phones down, the phone lines are a problem or something. But it is what it is. They are these kind of days as well, both on air and off in them where they are. How it a treat you, by the way?
Well, it's raining heavy here in Spanish Town as well.
Spanish Town is heavy rains.
Yeah.
From how long?
From about 10:30 this morning, it started over here.
At what time now? After minutes to 2, and it's still pouring.
Still pouring.
Oh, okay. All right, well, people, for those of you who don't know, Marlon Pinnock is an up-and-coming cricket commentator. People like this, we have to happy say can make us the link on a day like this when it's one of those days, one of those slow days. So Marlon has joined me. We can just reason. Marlon, you and I have done several games, including one on the weekend. Many people didn't know that Sunday gone. There was a cricket match at Savannah Park between what the two teams name again? Jewelry Kings and AB 123. Yeah, so just tell the listeners what the game was. Some of Jamaica's best young cricket talents were on display, but you will talk about it.
Well, of course, it's the Andre Bryce Academy.
Yeah.
Going on for over 13 years now. But he has produced some great cricketers. The first player through that academy who was represent West Indies is Kurt McKenzie, now playing for the Scorpions in the Super 50 in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah.
But what this competition has done is to bring the youngsters together, the unity. Those players would have played under 19s and the Jamaica under 17 programs before. However, the under 19 programs, they have won double a few years ago in St. Vincent. But if you look at some of the players who have came through that academy, it's only can get better for Jamaica and West Indies, so to speak.
Yeah.
Look at a Jordan Johnson, even Mikhail McKenzie as well, Kurt McKenzie's brother. Those players came through a Woolmer's Boys School just in Bedford.
Yeah.
No,
but I didn't know that Bryce had an academy going in Jamaica. I understand that it used to be at Savannah Park, but Bryce has now matriculated and now live in the States. But there's still a lot of youngsters who came through his program. Not for the better young creators in Jamaica would have had something to do with his program. I didn't know. And on the weekend, there were several really good ones. You know, we say Wedderburn, we say Weir, we say Brian Barnes, as you said, Jordan Johnson, Michael Clark. These are some of the cream of the crop of the best set of youth in Jamaican cricket at the moment.
Yes, and Michael Clark, of course, he created history in that game at Savannah Park.
Yeah.
Sunday. Getting 4 wickets in 4 balls.
Yeah, man. I was seeing it, man. Good looking youngster too, you know. I was talking to him after the game and, just making 1 or 2 suggestions. He will go far. But and I understand him is also a footballer, play Manning Cup for Excelsior too.
Very, very talented all-around cricketer, so to speak. He was a part of that team that won the double at the under-19 in St. Vincent.
Yeah, when we did win.
And he took the most wickets in the JCA Super 50 that just concluded last week.
Yeah.
So you look at a Michael Clark, he has been very, very outstanding over the years.
Yeah, man, good luck at cricket.
In the last 2 to 3 years, he has really dominated cricket here in Jamaica.
But let me tell you what I see in that game with these young youth players in the Andre Bryce program. For the first time, and I've been watching cricket for a long time. What I've forgotten about cricket, enough people they even start know. Me see a man bowling left arm spin, orthodox. And 2 overs after that, the man is now bowling leg spin with him right hand. A brother named Jordan Johnson, people. You know, hear the name there. The man is ambidextrous. Me never see one youth bowl with him two hand in the same game. And you can't know which hand he use neither. Me never see that yet. Which one is he? Is he a left arm orthodox who bowl leg spin with him right hand more time? Or is he a right-handed leg spinner who bowl left arm orthodox at times? Which is
Well, he's a right-handed leg spinner, but now transform into a left arm orthodox. How special is that player?
Big man.
I remember back in, I think it was about 2024, 25. Or 2020 thereabout when he played that under 19 finals, T20 finals against St. Elizabeth Technical at Sabina Park. When he single-handedly won a game, a low-scoring game, Justin Beckford was a part of that team as the captain, but he was special with ball in hand, bowling leg spin. Unplayable, you don't want to say. Picked up 4 for about 14 to help to destroy a St. Elizabeth team. But when you look at a player with such ability as Jordan Johnson does, it speaks volume for the young cricketer.
Never see a man can use him two hand bowl in the same game. And when he was bowling the left arm spinning up, left arm orthodox, he looked decent. And then 2 overs after that, the man does a bowl with him right hand. Listen out for that name. It's crazy. Crazy.
The control with both hands is impeccable as well.
And of course, we all know Jordan Johnson's ability with bat in hand. So, you know, it's the kind of talent. But who are the other youngsters we should be looking out for? Say the next 4 or 5 years. You follow the thing.
We have Weatherburn as well. Steve Weatherburn was also played at a West Indies under 19 World Cup as well. I think he scored an half century in the last game.
Yeah, man, I saw him. Hit the ball hard. Have some cut and pull in him hand and thing. Good youth. Hello?
And a player who has impressed me in the JCA competition as well. A youngster from Clarendon in Weir.
Yeah, man.
He got a start in the game as well. I think he had a quick fire.
31, I think.
41.
31 and 41. 41 in make, yeah.
From 31 deliveries, yes. He made a century against St. Catherine Cricket Club in that quarterfinals game at the Serpy Oval, 133. He was a part of that West Indies under 19 team as well. So there's a lot of young players with a lot of class on show in the Andre Bryce Academy.
Yeah. Somebody asked me the other day about the Hines brothers. Is Alex Hines and what's the name of the other one? They were so promising a few years ago. What has happened? Are they still as promising, or their focus is on academics now?
Of course, they are very talented, but they mainly focus on academic. That's a former West Indies and Jamaica opening batsman sons.
Yeah, Line. Yeah, man. One of them bowl left arm spin, no?
Yeah, I think that's Alex Hines.
And the other one is what? A batsman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
both of them useful batters.
Yes.
I think the one that played the other day at Sabina Park, I think he was abroad playing some cricket. He came back I think his last game for Kensington, he scored 133 in that 2-day competition for Kensington. But as I mentioned, those players have a lot of potential.
By the way, we also did the final of the Senior Cup the other day. Not Senior Cup, the All Ireland one
Super
day
50.
Yeah, Super 50. Kingston versus St. Elizabeth in the final. I was disappointed. Kingston made 309, and St. Elizabeth never challenged. They were scoring at scoring very slowly. Where you this up? I think them end up with 140 something when rain fall from about almost 40 overs. Were you disappointed at how St. Elizabeth played that final?
Yes, of course, I was really and truly disappointed. The approach of the St. Elizabeth batters, the slow scoring, wasn't a channels for Kingston by no stretch of imagination.
Yeah, true.
But what was excellent is to see our Brad Barnes and a Kurt McKenzie batted for a Kingston. They showed their experience in the middle.
Yeah, man, them back well. And Jamaica team now down in the who we are playing now. I think we're playing Windward Islands. And the rain is that I think the cover's coming off and we might bat on our I don't know if enough overs gone with them going board. But anyway, Marlon, thanks for that link here, brother. This time, yeah. Take care of yourself. I think we should be back to regular vibes and regular programming by tomorrow. But thanks for that link here, sir.
Always a pleasure, man.
Big up. I will take a break and let us see what happened after that 2 o'clock. Omega Radio is a listener-supported radio, and as such, we need your assistance to continue to provide you with the latest in sports and blessing through the word. Here are ways to donate. Cash App, $WOIB 1019, Zelle 954-773-4444. National Commercial Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 361-400-372. Checking account Knutsford. Victoria Mutual Building Society, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 713-520-287. Checking account Knutsford. Jamaica National Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 200-002-67789. Checking account Oxford Road. Sagicor Bank, Omega Church Broadcasting Network, SA Limited. Account number 550-546-5778. Checking account.
Jamaica, it is time to support our reggae boys once again. It's Jamaica versus USA in the first leg of the CONCACAF Nations League quarterfinals on Thursday, November 14. Let's rock the National Stadium as international coaches Steve McLaren and Mauricio Pochettino square off in this high-stakes match. Kickoff 8 p.m. Get your tickets now at JFF.football. Bleachers $1,500, grandstand $6,000, VIP $10,000. Reggae Boys, USA, November 14. Be there.
Bad man think I'm not talking. Action over mouth, China them.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Qualcomm Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WalcommJA.com today or call 876-906-7240. and take your business communication to the next level. It's now time for Just Bet Winner's Edge, where we take a look at some of the top sporting events and betting odds on the Just Bet sports betting program and show you how to bet and win big with Just Bet. Sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game. From Supreme Ventures, offering the best betting odds and the fastest payouts on the market. Just bet. Your game, your passion. All right, so now it is, on a Tuesday afternoon. We would have had Jesse Blake at 1:30, but nothing is normal today. I understand the boss is on the line right now. Hi, Jesse.
Nothing is normal indeed, Orville Higgins, on a day like this. How are you?
Boy, I'm there, dry for the time being.
You're waiting to go outside.
I saw me understand. The rain outside, I wash for the place again.
You better believe it. I'm right up the road from you right now. And I can tell you this, it's pure grassine and the rain is tearing right now. Yeah, tropical storm warning lifted, but definitely look forward to more rainfall the rest of the day, most definitely.
You see, after that interview I done with you, I got to see if I can mass and cut it on my boss. I hope management will see me. But
I had some plans myself, my friend, trust me.
After we talk to you, brother, I go out the door and look up and look down, and if I don't see management, my God.
Yeah, you better believe it.
Anyway, what are the games that we're looking at today? Give me the first one.
Yeah, man. Let's start off with Champions League action. Of course, we have some Champions League games happening this afternoon, but we can start off the winner's edge this afternoon by looking at tomorrow's matchups. Let's start off with the Inter Milan-Arsenal matchup. Inter Milan will be hosting Arsenal tomorrow at 3 p.m. Local time. Of course, Inter made it 8 games unbeaten. They won in the league on Sunday. Meanwhile, it was Arsenal that really failed to impress against Newcastle on Sunday morning. I myself was saying, what is going on? This does not look like the team I've come to know and love. Yeah, they're in a bit of a rut right now, having won only 2 of their last 5 games across all competitions. Let's get right into the final result bet option for this game. And it is Arsenal who is the underdog at $2.90. The home team is the favored team, Inter Milan at $2.54, and the draw attracts odds of $3 even. Of course, correct score betting are plenty for this game. Can you predict the score of a game and that's the correct score at the end of regulation and stoppage time? Well, it can pay off very well for you, and you can take a flutter on any score line that you think is the correct score for each and every football game. Now, for Inter Milan hosting Arsenal tomorrow, take advantage of a number of correct score bets, which include if Inter Milan wins by a goal to nil, a $500 bet would pay $4,000 even. If it's Inter Milan 2-1, $5,000 on offer with a $500 bet. Inter 2-0, $6,500 on offer with $500 worth. Now for Arsenal, correct score bets include if they win by 2-1, a $500 bet pays $5,000 even. If it's Arsenal by 3-1, $13,000 on offer with $500 worth. Arsenal 3-2, $20,500 on offer with only a $500 wager. Just some of the many bets that you can place for Inter hosting Arsenal tomorrow in Champions League action. Oh, this is going to hurt for me. Arsenal has to show me something better. Inter for me by 2-1, $5,000 even with a $500 bet. Inter playing the better of these two teams right now and taking them to win tomorrow at $2.54 straight up.
Inter at home against an inconsistent Arsenal, you'd have to think Inter will pull it off. I'm going with the 2-1 doesn't sound bad. So Inter 2, Arsenal 1 for me as well.
Yeah, man. Arsenal, they have to show me something. Inter Milan, a 2-1 correct score bet would pay $5,000 even with a $500 wager.
All right. What's the other one?
All right. Let's head over to the other matchup or the second matchup in the Champions League set for tomorrow. Paris Saint-Germain will host the Spanish outfit Atletico Madrid tomorrow at 3 o'clock in the afternoon Jamaica time. It's PSG that extended their unbeaten run to 5 matches, a 1-0 win over Lyon on the weekend. Now, the French side, they're unbeaten at home this season, winning all but 1 of their 7 matches at home. Meanwhile, Atletico secured a morale-boosting 2-0 home win over Las Palmas on Sunday. Their away form, though, is cause for concern. Indeed, their only win in their last 4 on the road came at lower league opposition in the Copa del Rey last week. No wonder PSG is handily favored to win this game at $1.68 according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Atleti coming at $4.75 for the upset. That's decent odds. The draw at $3.80. Now, do remember that correct score betting allows you to maximize on your winning potential. For PSG hosting Atletico Madrid tomorrow, you can exploit a number of correct score betting opportunities, which include if PSG wins 1-0, a $500 bet would pay $3,750 in winnings. If it's PSG 2-0, a $500 bet pays $4,000 even. PSG blanking Atletico by 3-0 pays $6,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Now for Atletico Madrid, correct score bets include if they win by 1-0, a $500 bet pays $7,000 even. If it's Atletico 2-1, $7,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Atleti 2-0, $13,000 on offer with $500 work. PSG at home, I'm going to be taking them to win by the Bob Marley. 1-0. That would pay $3,750 in winnings with a $500 bet. And taking the favorite for this one, Orville, PSG at $1.68 straight up.
One love for PSG sounds just about right for me as well, boss. You're either reading my mind or I don't know, but I was thinking the very same thing.
Well, I thought the Bob Marley was in order this time around.
Yeah.
Atletico will want to give out a better, a sturdier defensive performance, especially in Champions League play. But I think that PSG's quality in the attacking third should give them the thumbs up for this one. So I'm going with a 1-0. That would pay $3,750 with a $500 bet.
All right, boss. What's the final one?
All right. Tomorrow, yet another Champions League game. So we're looking at all Champions League games, all starting at the same time. You won't find a better opportunity to combine your bets with us at Just Bet. All three games starting at the same time means that you can place those final result bet options on one ticket. Your final result bet option odds would be added together, then multiplied by your betting dollar. And that's how you combine to make the winnings nice with us at Just Bet. All the same. Now, for this game, Atalanta playing at VfB Stuttgart tomorrow at 3 o'clock Jamaica time. Let's get right into the final result bet option for this game. Stuttgart feeling pretty good about themselves. They are the favored team to win at $2.30 according to the Just Bet final result bet option. Atalanta come in at $2.71 for the upset, and the draw attracts odds of $3.75. So decent odds all across for the final result bet option. Great odds on either team and great odds on the draw. Let's get to the correct score bets that you can exploit for this game, and those include if Atalanta wins by 2-1, a $500 bet would pay $5,000 even. Atalanta 3-1, $10,000 on offer with $500 worth. Atalanta 3-2, $10,500 in winnings with a $500 bet. Now for Stuttgart, correct score bets include if they win by 2-0, a $500 bet pays $7,500 in winnings. If it's Stuttgart 3-1, you're looking at $8,000 on offer with a $500 bet. And even better than that, if Stuttgart blanks Atalanta 3-0, $13,000 on offer with a $500 bet. I'm going Atalanta for the upset, taking them to win by 3-2 in a 5-goal thriller. $10,500 on offer with a $500 bet. Going with Atalanta. Yep, the underdog slightly, $2.71 straight up.
Well, this is the only one of the three that we are at odds. I'm going for a draw. Can I say a high scoring draw? 2-2 for me.
Okay, all right. That's a good one. Let me tell you, both sides, these two teams sit within a point of each other heading into this match day. Atalanta has 5 points, Stuttgart 4 points. So both teams will be gunning to get the better of each other, especially seeing that they are so close. That may well just peter out to a stalemate. A 2-all draw sounds good to me too. That would make it $6,500 in winnings with a $500 bet.
All right, boss. The last words are yours.
Thank you very much as usual. Well, Champions League matches on tap this afternoon as well. At the top of the hour, 3 o'clock Jamaica time. Sporting Lisbon will be taking on Manchester City. That's Orville side. Orville, your team is favored to win at $2.12. Sporting Lisbon at $3.20. The draw at $3.50. Also doing action, Real Madrid will be hosting AC Milan. Real Madrid, they are still smarting off that loss in El Clasico. They are the favored team are Real at $1.44. AC Milan $6 even, and the draw at $4.75. We also have Liverpool hosting Bayer Leverkusen. Celtic taking on RB Leipzig. Borussia Dortmund is in action. Juventus is in action. Bologna and AS Monaco will do battle. Barcelona is heavily favored to beat Red Star Belgrade. You can get your bets in at justbetja.com, supremegames.com, the Supreme Ventures gaming app. It might be tough for some of us to make it to one of our over 100 Just Bet locations island-wide. This is where the digital platforms, the bet and win big, will pay off big time for you. JustBetJA.com. The Supreme Ventures Gaming app, SupremeGames.com for football, for the NBA, for cricket, the CG United Regional 50 Over Tournament. You can bet on that as well. Get in the game and win big. Of course, all to you, your team, and the listeners from all of us at Just Bet. Please stay safe in this weather. Enjoy the games, and we catch you guys come later this week. Take care until then.
All right, big up, Sir Jesse Blake. Big up, Sir Ostar. Guess what's going to happen? All right, Jesse, we talk again. All right, people, I have to whisper this part. Can't talk loud. It's raining outside. Storm is on. You know what management here? Yes, Nico. Oscar. Don't tell nobody. But me and people, me are moving. The storm outside and rain and fall. And you know, it's one of those days. So pick up the ones of you that are listening. Didn't get much of the regular callers today, but we understand. It's one of those days. So my God, I don't say nothing to management. I say if them ask if me thief off of the radio, just tell them, say no. I was here. See it? So I could join tomorrow. Hopefully by then that will storm something will pass and we can go back to our regular vibes and regular program. Take care of yourself. Stay dry. That was the Just Bet Winner Z, sponsored by Just Bet, Jamaica's #1 sports betting game from Supreme Ventures.